Hey guys, Joshua here, physical therapist at the Physical Therapy Effect, here to talk to you guys about pain in your shoulder, specifically when you're reaching up. Now, in the shoulder, you have the arm bone, and it meets with your collarbone or your clavicle, and also a part of your shoulder blade. So imagine my hand is that junction, and your arm bone's just like this. So when we move, typically when you reach overhead, the arm comes up, and the shelf on top of your bone also comes up with it. Now, sometimes there could be an issue with movement, and that bone there jams up. Now, between the shelf and your arm bone, there are structures. One of them is a tendon from a muscle deep below here called your supraspinatus. It's part of your rotator cuff. A rotator cuff is a group of muscles, and they attach very closely to the top part of your humerus here, your arm bone, and they help stabilize your arm with movement. Now, another thing to note about that rotator cuff is they're very small muscles compared to the bigger muscle outside that you can feel, your deltoid. Now, what can happen, doesn't happen all the time, is that when your deltoids, your shoulder, overpower your rotator cuff, when you start reaching up, it's going to pull your humerus into that shelf, and you get that pain with reaching overhead, that pinching feeling, impingement kind of symptom, right? So what we look at in physical therapy is how well are your muscles contracting? Are they moving in sync? Is your arm moving in the joint appropriately? And also your shoulder blade. Your shoulder blade plays a very important role in moving your arm and reaching overhead. Because you can try this yourself. If you keep your shoulders down and back, don't let your shoulder blade move, and try to reach your arm up, you're not going to be able to, because you have muscles that are not allowed to freely move, and you have an arm that's getting stuck. But if you let your shoulder blade relax, you should be able to go a little further. And people who have pain with overhead movement, even coming down, that's potentially either a muscle control issue, joint stiffness, muscle tightness, and sometimes it's just coordination. Now, if you'd like to know more about this kind of shoulder pain, pain with overhead reaching, pain with coming down but not at rest, feel free to contact us, message us, comment on this video, and we'll be more than happy to give you a more thorough and formal evaluation.